Corrigan, returning Sheffield champion. 160 kilos loaded on the bar for her.
Now, we saw that she squatted 170 at New Zealand Nationals, but she was 55 kilos body weight, I think. But if she can take all of that strength back down to the 52s, then she is in with a great chance today.
Yeah, a lot of people were questioning whether or not she could pull off the back-to-back Sheffield victory. And her final SBD day of training was absolutely fantastic. 475 was the total in the gym. See what she brings onto the platform today. Oh, wow.
And she paused it for good measure and shot up like a rocket.
EVIE Corrigan, the reigning world champion in that class, comes out to 165. 5 kilo jump. EVIE had no major issues with 160. Expecting this to move well.
This will already be her best lift in this weight class. She did 162.5 in Malta.
When EVIE moved into the 52 kilo class, a lot of people were wondering how long could she stay there? Could she continue to prove upon her previous performance at Sheffield? And here we are. She just keeps raising the bar.
She's taking her time down at the bottom of the squat. Had me worried for a moment.
167.5, 2.5 kilo jump for EVIE Corrigan.
And that was a little bit of a surprise. I thought she would extend a little bit further, but maybe she's keeping it in reserve for a deadlift. She's a big deadlifter.
Yeah, 2.5 kilo jump. 173 is the world record in the 52 kilo class. And that's the thing, when you get close to these world records, the temptation is there to reach for them and possibly overreach. EVIE, a master game planner, knows how to pace herself.
Of course, she's in the fight for the podium. She's not going to want to give anything away, but I think she had more.
She likely had more, but think about how much she has in the reserves for bench press, deadlift. Look at her shrug her shoulders. Yeah, you know what? Probably could have had a kilo more, but. And 97.5 for New Zealand's EVIE Corrigan, returning champion.
97.5 kilos for the 2023 Sheffield champion, EVIE Corrigan.
Now, she hit 104 at New Zealand Nationals, but we know she was out of her weight class at that competition, and bench is the hardest hit by the weight cut.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see where she ends up. EVIE and Team New Zealand so on point with her attempt selection.
Absolutely. So the best she's done in this class is 97.5. So we're not too far away. In fact, we're right on that.
Can't remember the last time I've seen EVIE miss a lift, if I'm honest.
Easy.
Jad lost to Joy Namani at the World Championships, and Sheffield was her revenge proving ground. She's starting to turn into a bit of a world champion slayer here at Sheffield. She could do it again. 102.5 though for EVIE Corrigan.
This will be a weight class PB.
And it moves easily.
There was some question about how much of the strength she could take down from a 484.
EVIE Corrigan, 105 kilos, 2.5 kilo jump for her. This will be a personal best, Joe.
She's 5 for 5 right now. I think she went 9 for 9 last year.
She did.
Very consistent lifter.
Went 8 for 8 at Worlds.
But only because she didn't take her, final deadlift.
She rarely misses, and that's why she keeps winning.
was a slow one, but it went all the way.
Three white lights and EVIE Corrigan, returning Sheffield champion, 52 kilo world champion, 197.5. EVIE's top end deadlift, 210.
I think 210 when she was in the 57s though.
But she was a small 57. Let's see how this works out.
True. And she's kept most of the strength down in the other lifts.
Yeah.
So this gives her the total world record, is that right? Is that 460, the total world record?
Wow. That's quick. That's the total world record right there. That's 470.
Yeah.
EVIE Corrigan, world record deadlift, 208.5, Joe.
She's going for it. I didn't honestly think we'd see this. This is Farhana Farid's record that she set at the Asians.
This will give her a 481 kilo total, pushing her temporarily from 4th to 2nd place overall.
Well, that's huge. That's 20 kilos over her own total world record.
This is where EVIE could start to shock people. Winning Sheffield last year, pacing for a podium finish this year. She just keeps upping the standard and meeting that new standard.
People question whether she could replicate the 484 she did at a slightly higher body weight, and she's answering those critics right now.
Yeah, and she did that at a higher body weight home in New Zealand on the other side of the world. But EVIE's built different.
30 seconds.
With ease.
That was incredible.
3 white lights. This will put her at 488.5.
That's incredible.
This is better than anything she's ever done a weight class up.
With 208.5, it moved really well, but this is a big jump.
This will move her temporarily into 2nd place. And what a story it would be if EVIE Corrigan can storm back and end up with a podium finish at Sheffield.
So we already know then that we have a new Sheffield winner today.
EVIE is a once-in-a-lifetime type of lifter. And if she'd be exceeding the world record by 6%, which is crazy considering she did that just a year ago. Think about that kind of improvement at the top end like that, unheard of. No, just a little too much today.
You know, it was a little ambitious. She pulled a massive world record, and that was a lot to add on at the end.